It's a demon like you. Doing it to a girl like that.
What gave me away?
In here? A nice-looking blonde who isn't being ritually sacrificed? Raises a red flag.
You must be Nick Moon.
What gave me away?
Gin-soaked, dumb hat, too much swagger? You live up to your reputation.
Flattered.
You've made a lot of enemies.
Not the making friends type. Now, I hear you're in possession of something you shouldn't. And I don't mean that. Lovely body.
Little old me.
I also know you have a bio lined up. Some back alley stiff. That's a literal description from what I'm told.
You got me, Moon.
I don't want to make a scene, Blondie. Do this the easy way. And I might let you keep prancing around in that little Miss Co-Ed. Do this the hard way. She's already dead.
You are quite the negotiator.
Skill I picked up with my fourth wife's divorce attorney.
If we do this, we do it on the down low.
Careful. You can freeze like that.
Give it a kiss.
Last chance. How way it is.
Hey!
Keep walking.
What do you think you're...
Odds up, you know my name. And you know what I do. Now, where were we?
Please, don't.
Sochisote, spiritus ego principioti, recurves, nec delinquente, et ligiante. Vai con Dios, asshole. Fellas?
Rough night?
You don't know the half of it. Let Moses know his artifact is accounted for. How much should we get paid this time? Cash. One more check. Oh, no.
No. Drink this. They look like death. And on that subject, I'm about to use this thing for scrap. We need something that'll stay on more than 10 minutes at a time.
Those things still cost money, right? Oh.
Thing's older than I am.
Still works harder.
As I keep saying, I would happily work hard at the job I thought I was hired for.
We settled this. You're lucky I even hired you.
It helped that I was the only applicant. And that I fudged a bit on my experience.
Lied. It's a better word.
Whatevs. Point is, filing bad, field work good.
Daisy!
Nick!
Can we do this when it feels less like a jackhammer sitting under my hat?
Oh. I'm sensing you have a hangover? Don't forget about your 9:15.
Can we cancel that, please?
She's already in your office.
Jason. Now that was gifted to me from the Chakwi people in Angola.
The Monopo. Young lady. A death mask representing a female ancestor who died young. Also very common in tourist markets.
You have quite the education.
Nasty habit. Do you mind, Mr. Moon?
Nick. Please.
So it's true. You do have gifts.
Politics, mostly. Now, what can I do for you, Miss...
Fontaine. Delilah Fontaine.
Miss Fontaine?
Call me Lila.
Fontaine. In relation to Charles Fontaine?
He's my father.
Let me stop you there. I don't do missing persons.
I think you'll find this particular case to be of interest.
Look, lady, as much as I'd like to help you, I can't find your old man. It doesn't matter how many zeros you put on the check.
Yes, it does.
Nick, the police are investigating my father's whereabouts. What I need your services for is evidently outside their field of expertise. There's a certain artifact belonging to my father that's gone missing. Detective Forty recommended you.
Bert sent you, huh? That is interesting. Not cheap.
The best never are.
I need to see the crime scene. I'm sensing you want to come along.
Nice digs.
Perks of being an affluent archaeologist. Get to keep all the stuff you found. Speaking of, where'd your father dig up this missing artifact?
He didn't. It was a recent purchase. We kept it in the dining room.
Of course. Flaunting in front of the dinner guests.
That's the entire point of having one of a kind. Why have it if you can't make your peers jealous? Through here. Would anyone care for a drink?
Whiskey sour if you have it.
It's 10 a.m.
Oh, maybe it's a screwdriver then?
We'll have coffee. Black. Do you have an alarm in this place?
It was deactivated and ripped from the wall. That's what's left.
So somebody had the code.
Oh, obtained it from someone who did.
My father?
Yeah, somebody knew what they were doing. Certainly knew what they were after.
No forced entry or exit, either. This looks a little too crimey for my taste.
It's a lot of trouble for something that can't be easily fenced on the street, Nick.
Lila? Any photos of this thing?
Of course. They're from the museum.
Shiny, sharp. Yep, it's a dagger.
How much did your father pay for this?
Just over 100,000. Normally that's on the lower end of his acquisitions, but from the way you talk, it sounds like you may have been fleeced.
No. I say you got one hell of a deal. The certificate claims it's Mayan. Classic period. It matters. But it's offensively blatant. And the dagger is much older. And definitely isn't mine.
Meaning?
Meaning? It's much more valuable. Prices, actually. Frankly, I don't understand how something like this could be misidentified. The Antiquities Museum, no less.
So my father was conned, but in his favor?
Why would someone practically give a find like this away?
Do you trust him?
Edwin? Absolutely. He's been in our family as long as I can remember.
Oh, God.
It's bourbon.
That alarm. Was the police able to pull prints?
Nothing.
Hit the lights.
What's he doing?
Investigating.
I told you the police didn't find anything.
Their gear wouldn't pick this up.
Some kind of ectoplasmic palm print. A hint of sulfur. It's humanoid, just not human.
Excuse me?
So that narrows it down to what? 34 known species in the area?
41, actually. Seasonal migration?
Known species of what?
You know, Lila, I envy you, I really do. There's a strange new world out there, and you're only touching the tip of the iceberg.
What I wouldn't give to experience it all over again. For the first time.
Known species of what?
Pardon me, ladies.
Shoot the lights, will you?
Moon.
Hey, I need you downtown ASAP.
What do you have?
Oh, it's a big mess, Nick, and it's right up your alley.
I'm on my way. Lila. It was lovely meeting you.
Only under better circumstances.
We'll find your dagger. You're in good hands. Don't worry.
And Miss,
O'Reilly.
it was nice meeting you too.
I'll be in touch. It's okay, Jeeves. We can let ourselves out. What was that all about?
I got a vibe.
I'm gonna need you to be more specific.
Okay. A bad vibe.
About her?
Her? The butler? I don't know.
Are you sure you're empathic? Because right now it's just coming off as vaguely judgmental.
Nick.
Look, I am still new at this. Fair warning.
Thanks.
Do you think it was wise to enlist his help?
No. No, we need him.
Where are we headed?
Me? Downtown. I'll drop you at the office. See if we can dig up on this dagger.
Research? You're kidding, right?
Fine. You wanna come with? Come with. Just hit the books after. All right? We should go out to dinner.
I don't know what kind of vibes you're picking up on, but
No. Lila. Professionally. You know? Keep her as a client.
professionally. Right. One day she'll make a fine ex-Mrs. Moon.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Seriously?
Yeah, let him in.
Well, thanks for the call, Bert.
Yeah,
Where's the rest of your crew?
I'm not here. I'm trying to keep this one on the down low, so.
Seriously.
Whoa, Missy, no.
She's with me.
Daisy? Daisy? Yeah. Nice to finally match the face to those boys.
Bert. Daisy. Daisy, Bert.
Thank you. Nice of the grouch to finally let you out. It's a pleasure.
Likewise.
What you got for me?
Yeah, right this way. Yeah.
You okay?
There's a lot of negative energy hanging around here. A lot of pain. They were terrified.
This is field work. It ain't always pretty.
Maybe I should do that research. Head up the museum, catch up with you later.
The car. I can walk.
You know, it's getting harder and harder to keep a wrap on this hoodoo paranormal stuff. It's clocking in at maybe 2-3 times a week now.
Really? Because my business isn't what you call booming.
Yeah, well, if it were up to me, you'd be on the payroll.
As usual. My lips are sealed.
All right.
Have you seen it yet?
I was kind of waiting for you to do the honors. I want to brace yourself for this one.
You need a minute?
Oh, fine, fine. What the hell is that?
A torso?
You know what I mean?
It's a breed of demon. Galbor, I think.
Give us a little to go on. What the hell would do this? Some kind of, like, creature or animal attack?
More like Jack the Ripper. The body's been mutilated with surgical precision. Look at these cuts.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Cataract.
Hey, get out of here, you animal! Come on!
You boys check the prints?
Yeah, it's clean.
Let me give it a whirl.
Huh.
What's that mean?
Means I'll look into it.
What'd you find?
Nothing that will sit well with your superiors.
Yeah, well, how am I supposed to explain a blue torso with spikes coming out of his chest?
Claudia? Crazy youth scene. What won't these kids do to themselves? Keep you posted.
Yeah, it works both ways, you know.
What you got?
Whatever killed this Seth? Stole Fontaine's dagger.
How can you be sure?
The corpse is covered with ectoplasmic residue. Same shit on Lau's alarm. How are things doing?
Just spotted my lead.
Whatever you can about the dagger. Its history, uses, or someone would need it.
I think we know the why.
No. If someone wanted to carve up a demon, they wouldn't need a relic to do it. Or something we're not getting. Hold on a second.
Party girl just found one right behind Royal. This one's only missing his left arm, though.
Got a scoot. I'm headed to the MASH. Someone's bound to have answers.
Be careful. You, Paul.
Who wants to know? Paranormal investigators? Am I reading this right?
Daisy O'Reilly. I'm an associate of Mr. Moon's. I have a few questions about a certain knife the museum auctioned.
The museum auctions many artifacts, Miss O'Reilly. You'll need to set an appointment with my assistant,
Paul.
Dr. Betancourt.
Sorry, Dr. Paul.
I can't help you.
Is this your signature?
Yes.
Then you can help me. Hey, you with me? Dr. Paul.
Not here. Meet me at the square. I said I can't help you, miss. I just can't.
Who are you hiding from?
Everyone, it seems.
First off, I'm gonna need to get that card back from you. It's the only one we have. You bent it.
Miss O'Reilly,
Does this look familiar?
I thought we were finally rid of that damn thing.
It's just a knife, Doc.
Oh, it's more than just a knife. The exact details of the dagger are still up for debate.
Oh, what's this?
Inscriptions. The language used is unknown, but predates anything on record. We had to cross-reference passages from 6 different ancient manuscripts just to get a gist of its capabilities and history.
Is this true?
Is it still just a knife, Miss O'Reilly?
The blade has its own electrical current.
Meaning, theoretically, it can cauterize its own cuts.
That's handy.
Unfortunately, that's the bulk of what we know about this piece. There were mentions of a core in its handle that we surmise worked much like a battery. But nothing was ever found. Not by us, anyway.
No kidding. An ancient battery.
It is a remarkable piece.
Yeah, worth a heck of a lot more than the 100K you sold it for, I'd bet.
Miss O'Reilly, please know that it's not the practice of the museum or myself to misrepresent artifacts.
Well, then why make an exception? You're risking your career, the reputation of the museum.
I don't think you grasp just how desirable this piece is. Once certain groups got wind of it, my staff and I were placed in grave danger. Every underground religion and cult with a bank account wanted it. Most backed off. But there was one sect that proved pushier than the rest.
And do you think they're still keeping tabs?
Oh, I know they are, Miss O'Reilly.
That could be anyone. Okay, looks more suspicious.
Hey, Moses. Fellas, do we have to do this every single time?
Whoa, Frank! You keep that up, I'm gonna start expecting a ring.
How?
Moon pie. You've been quiet. I was starting to think you was dead.
We both know that. Won't keep you quiet.
It's okay, boys. Sit. Shoot. Let's go.
Still think I'm paranoid?
That pushy sect. Does it have a name?
Not one they've shared with me. The man in charge, though, is rather tall, well-dressed, scarred. I've said enough, Miss O'Reilly.
Where do you think you're going?
No artifact is worth dying over.
We'll tell that to Professor Fontaine.
Last I heard, he was merely unaccounted for.
Missing? Dead? He ain't around.
It's never my intention to put him in harm's way. The dagger's cultural significance precluded me from destroying it. We did the next best thing. Wiped its existence from record. As far as the museum is concerned, it was merely lost in transport. We purposely misidentified it, and for all appearances, put it on the auction block. I actually made the purchasing arrangements with the professor myself. He was well aware of the risk. I mentioned the dagger's core.
Battery.
The dagger has enough residual energy to cauterize, but without the core, it can't be used as a power source.
Power source.
Damn it. Without a power source, the dagger is virtually useless to whomever has it.
Well, that's only sort of comforting. What does this core look like?
Small, cylindrical, about the size of a AA battery.
Let him go.
Where's the core, Pops?
Daisy, run!
Next time, bitch. Don't worry, I've got her set.
Talking about me being quiet? It's like you've been laying kind of low yourself these days.
I'm semi-retired.
Bullshit.
I don't know if you noticed, but there's some strange folks in town.
Like who?
Don't think I don't notice what you're doing here, Moonlight. Interrogating me under friendly pretenses. 3 questions. Unless you're paying, then sky's the limit.
The friends and family discount?
That is a discount.
What's this?
That's business. No business is no questions asked.
Fine. What about this?
Missing dagger. What can you tell me about it?
See what you got here. What you got here, bro? Bad news.
That's real helpful, Moses.
Shut up for 2 seconds and just listen to me. This is something you don't want to mess with, all right? Yeah. Suppose that this dagger gives life or death to demons.
For death, I get it. But life? How?
That's your second question.
What can you tell me about these monster murders? The who, what, and why? Would be nice.
Word on the grapevine that certain parts and certain organs are being removed, correct? Who's ever doing this has a plan, a need.
You're saying someone needs these specific parts?
Hey, didn't come from my lips. All right. Now, like I said before, there's some strange folks in town, especially in the warehouse district. Huh? I'm gonna pretend that you didn't say anything. And I'm gonna let that last question slide. Now, give me one more.
You got a suit I can borrow?
You must got a date or something.
Or something. I'm taking a new client to dinner.
She must be a good looker. Fix him up, boys. That ain't her over there, is it?
What the hell's she doing here? I expect that suit at my office this afternoon.
It's already on its way, Moonpie. Crowd's getting kind of rough. Now, I think you two should scram.
See you around, Moses.
Good luck.
Hands off. Anyone else?
Man sure knows how to make enemies.
Let's go.
Moses.
Oh my God. Ain't got it. Dagger has an energy core. Moses had you track it for him? That's what that cylinder is.
Where's it now?
Wrong hands?
Okay, O'Reilly. While I'm out, When will you track down your vamp friend?
Hold up. You're giving me an actual assignment?
You had your own today. Find him. But don't make a move until you hear from me. Clear?
Crystal. Now, go show off that suit before it turns back into a pumpkin.
Well, good evening, Miss Fontaine.
Nick? Let me get my jacket.
Hope you're not too embarrassed to be seen with me.
You're just full of surprises, aren't you, Nick?
No one ever complained about me being dull. Listen, there's this new steakhouse on Canal. He's dead. Stay behind me. You all right?
I'm fine. What was that thing?
A stitcher. A willing victim of the Mana Coast. A lot of bad news creatures use these things as muscle. Never seen one up close before. Sulfur. Bet you dollars to donuts. This thing secretes ectoplasm.
The handprint on the alarm.
Bingo.
But why come back?
This boss must have realized the dagger has some assembly required. Time flies.
It's not safe here, Nick.
Which is why you're staying at my place. I'll have Bert take care of this mess. Whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Pack a bag.
I have 4 ex-wives. Something will fit. Make yourself at home. Living room, kitchen, bathroom. Door slides. Bedroom is in the back.
Not quite what I had pictured.
Well, don't be too impressed. I have Daisy come by and clean once a week. She has a lot of downtime. Usually.
You really don't have to do this, Nick. I can get a hotel room.
I do this for all my clients. Well, you know, all my attractive single clients.
Well, from the way you talk, most of your clients have green scales and tentacles.
There's a first time for everything. I promised you dinner. There's a China store around the corner. It's not a porterhouse, but they deliver.
Sounds perfect.
Hello, Chinese Super Buffet. This is Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Oh, yeah, Moon. You want one?
2. Of the usual, please.
Yeah, usual one.
No, 2.
One?
2.
Oh, just for you.
You're killing me. So all of a sudden, there's a knife in my hand. And all I can think is, hey, pal, I have always overtipped you. Wrong place, wrong time. It's the way of my life.
I doubt that's the whole story.
Broad strokes make the clearest picture.
You are so full of shit.
That transparent, huh?
That's the way I prefer to do things. No games. What you see is what you get.
I like to see a little more.
Oh. Forward.
No games, right?
I bet you think you have me all sized up. About you? Single, I take it?
For the moment.
So where's home? You're far too interesting to be from around here.
New Orleans. Originally. Then I spent some time in the UK before heading back. After the storms, I ended up in Mobile.
You're a survivor. But there can't be much demand here for your particular set of skills.
That's where you're wrong. It's the quiet you have to look out for. In New Orleans got too commercial. Most of the creepy crawlers jumped ship to Mobile.
New Orleans, sister city.
She's like the real deal. Only cleaner.
And it pays the bills?
I'm wearing a borrowed suit.
Okay.
Enough about me. Talk about you.
I thought you had me all figured out.
Just one thing I don't get. Your father's missing. How can you be so calm?
There's rarely been a time in my life when he wasn't missing. Guess I haven't noticed the difference.
I know the feeling. But still.
Some people weren't meant to have children. My father's one of them. To put it bluntly, he's selfish. You know what he gave me for my 5th birthday?
Clearly not enough hugs.
A hand pick. So I could help excavate. My entire childhood was spent being dragged from continent to continent so he could play in the dirt.
What about your mother?
She was swept up in a malaria outbreak while we were traveling through Botswana.
I'm sorry.
I've never forgiven him. You must think I'm horrible.
Not in the least.
Beautiful girl. She yours?
Yeah. That's Emily.
She looks like you. Do you see her much?
When your daughter wakes you up at 2 a.m., claiming there's a monster under her bed, she shouldn't be right. So she lives with her mom.
You're not as tough as you want people to think.
I'm pretty tough.
You know how to use it?
It's no elephant gun, but I think I can manage.
Good. If anyone comes to that door, shoot him. That's just me. Don't shoot me. Please.
Is this enough to stop one of those things?
Salt tip dying rounds. They drop almost anything.
What are you going to do?
Keep you safe. Don't wait up.
Nick Moon, PI.
We've got stitchers.
Well, that must have been what was stalking Dr. Paul. Not every Yogi Boogie can swing that kind of help.
Whoever's heading up this mystery sect is a heavy hitter.
Well, on the plus side, I think I found our vamp. Called up Bert. Said a bartender on Royal was complaining about some guy threatening the female customers.
Sounds like a shit-faced asshole to me.
Apparently there was a lot of hissing and biting. Bangs.
Not bad. Meet me out Royal with my gear. And Daisy, be careful.
Kind of the point.
Ah, shit. You hit like a girl.
I can let it keep going. You like that, wouldn't you, Daisy? No, no, no. No, please. You got something I need?
I can't help you. I just can't help you, man.
Then I can't help you.
I haven't seen anyone manually conjure up a portal in decades. However, you're not even strong enough to send anyone through. You're barely keeping it open as it is.
So much for the razzle dazzle. How about the old fashioned way? You're gonna look awfully silly. Sucking blood through a straw.
I don't have it, man.
But you stole a corpse in the bar, right?
then I got hungry. So I stopped at this club. And the next thing I knew, some bitch jumped me and took it.
Which club?
A human one off a con top.
Atlantis. Do you know who jumped you?
No. Green. Part troll?
Big forehead, tiny nose.
Yes, that's her.
Gil.
One chick dumb enough to try to make a buck off something like this.
It's troll for you.
If I would have known how much trouble this job was going to be, I would have never taken it. Every witch, ghoul, and goblin in this damn city is after this thing. Why? The sucker's powerful, man. Some want to flip it, and then there's others that just want to make it disappear. But the rest, they want to harness its power.
Go on.
So if you have the core and the dagger...
You know about the dagger?
Everyone knows about the dagger. Like I said, if you have the core and the dagger, you can open up realms that you've only dreamed about. Build the most powerful weapons. Hell, even without it, you can still harness the core's energy. You name it. Someone has a plan for this thing.
So, where's the dagger?
He'll kill me if I don't. He'll kill me.
I'm not seeing a lot of options here. I mean, I've got options.
I have my orders.
Who? Hi. You.
I don't know his name. Honest. No one does.
And what's he look like?
Tall. Creepy. Lots of scars.
Dark glasses?
You know him?
Stranger.
Okay, well, if we're done here, I'll just be going.
Not so fast, Slick. Last question. Answer it truthfully, and I'll let you walk. Maybe you can get out of town before a stranger fillets you.
Promise?
Cross my heart. Daisy?
No funny business.
What's the stranger planning?
Well, he has the dagger, so use your imagination. That's all I know. Now, can I go? Wait. You said you'd let me go!
And I am. But I can't have you on the street with these things. They're dangerous.
I can be good. I swear! No more. You.
Tell that to the girl in the garage.
Say,
Where to now, boss?
I need you to do some recon. At the bar, Moses mentioned something about strange folks around the warehouse district.
And you're thinking the stranger.
I am now.
See what we can find.
Where are you headed?
Need to check in on Lila.
Be careful with her, Nick.
No worry. Nothing's gonna happen to her. As long as she's with me.
Not what I meant.
My big boy, Daisy.
If you say so.
Lila? Lila?
Jesus, Nick!
You're here. You all right?
Of course.
Why didn't you answer?
Would have ruined the surprise.
The surprise? Oh.
I'm starting to see why you're single.
Wow.
Something fit.
Stitchers.
How's our patient, Doctor?
It's coming along nicely. In fact, we're actually ahead of schedule.
Excellent work. Sounds like we need to expedite the plan. You know what to do. I'll take care.
Damn it, Mom!
Let her go.
Morning, Nick.
Haven't seen you since the last almost apocalypse.
Gosh, I'm flattered you remember little me. Looking for this? We both know it won't do a lick of good on me, but I can't have you going around hurting my pets. Don't worry. You can have your little toy back at the end of class. Still dabbling, I see. You must be a real hit at weddings and bar mitzvahs. Good boy.
So you're here for the core? You won't get it.
Ooh, tough talk.
It's more than talk. There's a Peruvian vengeance spell that's supposed to turn a man inside out. Been dying to try it out.
Well, then I guess you would have to find a man first. Look, Nick, let's not fight. For old time's sake.
Old times weren't exactly good times.
You and I could have made a hell of a team.
I don't take blood money.
Anymore. You don't take blood money anymore. Final offer, Nick.
Go to hell.
Maybe I could bring Girlie here along with me.
If you so much as touch her, I'm gonna torch your face off.
Gotta say, virtue doesn't look good on you. Nicky.
Nick!
It'll be a whole lot worse for her. Just to bring you back in the loop, Nick. I was the one who persuaded Miss Fontaine to have you investigate the dagger in hopes that you would find its core. Imagine my delight to know that I had played matchmaker in the process.
I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't have a choice.
So you kidnapped Lila's father?
But he proved to be useless.
You son of...
Don't get me wrong. The torture was fun. But the information was lacking. So I used him to get to Lila. And now I have Lila to motivate you. Find me the core, Nick.
Moon? You decent? I'm sorry to have to track you down again, but you have got to start answering your damn phone. Nick! Are you all right?
You're right about the girl.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. What'd you find?
Place is swarming with stitchers.
Moses was right.
Oh, that's not even the best part.
Help me up.
Where's the rest of my money, huh?
That's all of it, I swear.
Are you trying to cheat old Gil?
No, I would never.
You remember what happened to the last one, don't you?
No, I'm sorry.
Gil?
Nicholas Moon. How the hell are ya? It's Daisy, right? How you been, kid? Okay.
Beat it.
Here we go. What can I do? You know my offer still stands, right? When I say any girl, I mean any girl.
You have something that doesn't belong to you.
No. No, I'm out of the black market biz. It's strictly hookers and booze now. I'm clean.
Yeah, totally on the level.
It's a process.
Gil!
Yeah.
Don't screw with me. It's about yay big. Cylindrical. I hear you swiped it from a bear.
I haven't...
Daisy? Check her club.
What makes you think I'd stash something that valuable in a dump like this?
Let me try something.
Gil, babe. Did you get some work done? Your vision didn't bother to mention anything about a gun?
Student driver.
Get back! I hate to do this to you, but I'm walking out of here. Do you understand me, Nicholas?
Now, with the call, you're not.
Do you have any idea how much this would go for on the open market? I could make a whole new life for myself. No more seedy clubs, no more pimping. I could get out of this hole and go back to the home country. I'm talking retirement.
Before you shoot me. Daisy, do you want to be included in this?
Sure.
Before you shoot us, can I ask you something?
What?
Why'd you hide it there?
Safest place I know. I always know where it is. It's irretrievable without a dock.
If we need you alive, it is.
What?
Is she dead?
No, just tased. She'll be out long enough for us to get inside.
Wait, what?
Hurry up!
If we walk any faster, it'll look suspicious.
I want to get rid of this thing ASAP. I am not a fan of being a target for every creature in town.
You were saying?
Well done, Nick. Now, hand it over. Slowly.
Where's Lila?
Patience, patience. First, the core. I'm a being of my word. You know that, Nikki. It's you that I have to look out for.
Now, Lila. You said you wouldn't harm her.
Oh, and I won't. Can't speak for everyone, though.
Bastard!
Tick tock, Nikki.
The hospital. Let's go.
You know he's just trying to keep us busy.
Well aware.
This building was condemned decades ago.
And there was that 1301B.
So you lie.
Stranger never lies. He'll stretch the truth till damn near breaks. But he doesn't lie.
There it is.
Take your word for it.
Blood seal. Come on. Hubert?
No, he didn't touch me. How did you know where to find me?
I need to deal with the devil.
Oh, Nick. Moon?
I think this is part of the guy from the alley.
These are the missing body parts from Bert's mutilation case?
Parts of the parts.
And where are the rest?
I think the doctor is in. Stay with me. What is this? Huh? What is it?
Leftovers. Stranger has what he needs.
What?
He's building a better demon. To cleanse the realm of filth like the three of you. Human.
He's gone.
Everything I told you about myself in this case was the truth. The stranger still has my father, and while we may not get along, I'd like to have him back.
Do what we can.
How angry are you?
I'm not. I get it. Been there a couple times too. If anything, I'm angry at myself for not picking up on it. You're quite a distraction.
Maybe we can try again once all this is over?
I like that. Very much.
So, the perfect demon.
That explains the thing you saw at the warehouse.
Is it even possible?
Never put anything past a stranger. He always seems to find new and exciting ways to screw people over.
Think we can trust her?
I hope so.
This is it.
I get it now. The slit in the chest piece, the stranger's gonna use the dagger like a key. The blade will conduct energy from the core and supercharge the sky.
It's too quiet, Nick.
Stranger's expecting us. He never could resist an opportunity for theatrics.
I don't see my father.
Let's split up. Daisy, help her track down the professor. We'll find him.
Dad! Dad! Professor Fontaine?
Professor Fontaine. Where is he?
Where's my father?
You don't see him. There's some there. Oh, and there. And a little bit down there. Oh!
You're lying.
Tie them up.
Sorry. Lila? You again?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. That's quite enough. Let's leave something for our boy to chew on.
So you built a better monster. Big deal. We'll find a way to kill it.
No, I don't think so. I was very choosy about the parts used. He's comprised of the best of us, all of our strengths, and none of our weaknesses. It's not just a better monster, Miss O'Reilly. It's a game changer. Nick, are you familiar with the old ones?
It's a legend. A race of primordial beings who reigned over the planet before the days of men. Some might call them gods.
Yes, only it isn't a legend. They created this magnificent warrior.
He should sue his plastic surgeon.
The old ones were in the midst of a civil war. One faction created him to cleanse the realm of all but themselves. Unfortunately, they were unable to complete him before mankind crawled from its swamp and laid claim to the world. Their warrior laid lost through the ages, conscious but unfinished.
Sucks to be immortal.
And now you finished Frankendemon here. And you're gonna let him loose on this realm.
1 point to Mr. Moon.
But who would be left?
My followers and I, our brotherhood of goo.
I'm sorry. The Brotherhood of Girls?
In this day, isn't Brotherhood a little sexist?
She said it!
Sorry.
I used to think your tough guy act was amusing, but now it's really starting to piss me off.
Glad to hear it.
No! The great Nick Moon, able to get out of any scrape with some fast talking and a twinkle in his eye. Well, you can't cute your way out of this one. I'm going to cleanse this realm. That means humanity. Creatures of the night are the rightful rulers of this world, and we're coming out of the shadows to take back what's ours.
You're flirting with me. This is flirting, right? Get through this. You have my word. Hey!
There's one tiny problem with your plan.
What's that?
You're not an old one.
Do your thing! Please!
Go, go, go! Anything but an old one has a target on its back. We need to pull the plug. It's the only way to stop him.
You think you can get close enough?
It'll kill you, Nick.
Better me than you, and the rest of the damn world. I have an idea. What are you? Moon?
Not liking this plan, Moon.
No shit. Oh, no! Crazy. Hold on to This is what you want? Come and get it. You son of a bitch. Let's get the hell out of here.
Mind if I join you?
How'd you find me?
Well, Daisy said you were drinking your days away. So I knocked on every bar door.
I found you.
Persistent.
What did this one cost you, Nick?
Cost? No.
Let me tell you what I gained.
I gained 12 bruises. Possible crack ribbed. Stabs in a dog on that one. A gash that may not scar. And here's the kicker. A dead girlfriend on the other side of an interdimensional portal. But no one else is one of those. Bert, I'm a rich man. Next round's on me.
Well, I'm glad to see you taken as well. You know, Daisy told me about Lila. If she was that special, you would make her death count. You would take all that pain, all the pain you got, and use it to do something good. For her.
I'm never getting away from this crap. Am I?
Well, it's just a great big part of you, Nick. A big, mostly sucky part of you. But you got people. I don't want to get all touchy-feely with you, but if you're willing to talk, there are some of us who listen. And you know what? We don't always hate your guts.
Thanks, Bert.
It's the rest of us who should be thanking you. When our world's on the brink of destruction, or invasion, or whatever, you're always there to pull us out the fire. It's just a shame no one will ever know.
I'm not in it for the notoriety.
I know.
But what are you in it for? Figure that one out, and you can make an even bigger difference. Overpriced junk. Glad you're here. When you finish putting this thing together, huh?
Is that coffee?
Just put on a fresh pot. Linen or glossy?
What the hell's going on?
We got our shit together, O'Reilly. Figured if we're gonna do this, we might as well do it right. And I need a partner. Somebody I can count on to watch my back. Now, I can't guarantee your safety. Hell, I can never guarantee your paycheck. But what I can promise you is one hell of an adventure. You in?
got yourself a partner. Full Moon Inc.? Yes, we're serious. Yes, ma'am. We got a job.
Let's go to work.